What's up, guys? It's Tristen Marshall. 5 weeks ago, we started building a house that I said was your life. We started building the everlasting foundation. The first week, we took full accountability for our life. The second week, we forgave ourselves for the mistakes that we made. The third week, we found a purpose in life. Last week, I challenged you to focus on your blessings instead of all the negative stuff that's going on around us. This week, we're going to add the last step to the everlasting foundation. And I think this is one of the most important steps, because if there is any crack in a foundation, then the whole foundation is shot. This week I want to talk to us about fixing all of our problems. All of them, guys. I had a big problem is I wanted to skip over the stuff that I had no control of. And my girlfriend and people around me really got me to see that you can't skip over problems in life. When you skip over a problem and you don't fix it, then it's just going to keep reoccurring. But if we take control of our life and fix the problems that we have, then they're done. We don't have to worry about them popping back up. Sometimes that's scary. Some of our problems sometimes seem bigger than we are. Maybe it's a drug addiction. Maybe it's alcohol addiction. Maybe it's a work ethic problem. Whatever your problems are, I need you to write all of your problems down. All of the problems that are hindering you to get to your level of success, to reaching that next level of success. Write your problems down on one side of the page. On the other side of the page, write down the solutions to each and every one of those problems. And that problem that might have seemed so large and so big, there's going to be like 10 times more solutions for that problem than the problem itself. I'm reminded of a Bible story about David and Goliath. David was just a teenage boy. His brothers were a lot older than him. They were a lot stronger than him. And they were out in the battlefield fighting for their country. David's father told him to go to the battlefield to take his brother something to eat. So David went along a journey, went to the battlefield, and as he approached the battlefield, David noticed the Israelite army was just camping out. They wasn't fighting. They wasn't out there doing anything. But there was a giant down in the valley that was mocking the God of Israel. And David began to ask his brothers and all the other members of the army, he said, why aren't y'all doing something about this giant down there? And they said, because he's bigger than us. We're scared of him. We don't want to go down there and face him. So David went to a brook and he got 3 smooth stones. And all David had was a slingshot and 3 stones. And he went and faced Goliath, who was over 8 foot tall. And he slew Goliath and killed him and cut his head off. But that would have never happened if David didn't have the courage and the boldness to go face that giant. Some of you don't have the courage and the boldness to face that problem. You want to hide in a closet instead of facing with it. I know what you mean, guys. It can be scary. But guys, we've got to get the boldness and the courage to fix all of our problems, because this is our life we're talking about. And one crack in this foundation could hinder everything. So guys, take care of your business. Whatever you need to fix, get it fixed. And next week, come back and join us, because we're going to start building the solid structure. Next week, we're going to begin something completely new. We're going to move on from building the foundation, and we're going to move on to building the structure, guys. So tune in next week, and we'll see you then. Hit subscribe, guys. Hit subscribe right now.